What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the rest of Loathing. I'm your host, the Red Eyes Gamer, the YouTuber that nobody watches, and we're back with the rest of Loathing, as I said before. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I had an epiphany, and I'm sorry. I said I was going to do the main mission in the last episode, and technically I didn't lie because I started the last mission in the last episode, so technically you guys can't be mad. And just for you guys, I decided, since I really do want to get max intimidation, you probably notice there's a theme, like if I want something max, I'll put everything else on the side. So what I did instead was took my experience and in a way, I put it towards other things, only to a bit. I still got 500. Yeah, I'm still in the 500s with the experience, but I upgraded some of my fighting skills, so hopefully I can do better, and hopefully just enough to slip by this goblin. A fancy-dressed goblin steps forward. Fancy? Man, I swear that capitalistic demon, I'm gonna get my mileage out of him. Hi, hello. Being a mayor, welcome, now go away. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Let's talk to him. Can I not come in? Sorry, only for goblin beings, very private. Out muscling. You roll up your sleeves to show the goblin your arm muscles. The goblin is either unimpressed or doesn't recognize the menace in the gesture. So you pick him up and toss him over the wall of the gulch. That's what you get for trying to challenge us, you damn goblin. Hey there, partner. Did you see how I manly took out that goblin? I threw him right over there, by the collar of his fancy shirt. Serves him right for being fancy. I say I stay here and look after the horse. Shout if you need me. Okay, anything you can tell me about goblins? No more than the next doctor. Weird little fellas. Kinda keeps to themselves. Reproduce via spores. Kind of acceptable. My husband learned a little of their language just for fun. It kinda sounds like a goblin book. It exorcist points to me. The sign says nothing interesting in goblin. Then there's something interesting in here. You hear a quiet rustling as so a single goblin were rummaging through the crates filled with straw. Go in and beat the straw out of it. Yeah, let's do that. Violence. That's what I'm good for. Oh, you have a gun. You're trying to be all sassy and stuff. Well, I hate to say it, little goblin, but that ain't gonna work. Cause I'm about to give you the old one. Ooh, that takes like 3. Perform an action. Before 3 melee attacks for you are doing so. You know what? Sure, that's in this. Go punch you. Haha. Fist versus gun. Gonna spoil it for you. Fist win. You dig through the crates the goblin was rumbling through, but there is nothing interesting in any of them. Rats. I guess he died for no reason, but that's what happens when you mess with Clarence Colby, the cow puncher. You rummaging through stuff I think is interesting, you gon' die. The sign says library and goblin. Books. Books are for learning. Let's see what we can do. You listen at the door. It's quite quiet inside. Let's go in here. The stacks is full with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. Very complex numbers. How to bird noise. Alice goes through the sleeping glass. That's the complex numbers. All you can tell about this book is that it contains exactly high-level machinery. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and probably still won't if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love this. Let's browse some more. How to bird noise, because bird noises are fun. Probably helpful. This book is an extremely detailed texture on the sounds that different birds make. You probably weren't expecting to learn how to do an accurate great cluster, bird, whatever, impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. Alice, get your butt in here. I mean, not my Alice, but come and read about yourself. That's how famous your name is. You real famous person, Dr. Adolf Alice. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Job work still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it's brilliant being the fowls of slaying did the rebuilding whatever. Okay, that's it for that. We looked at Goblin Library. We learned a few more Goblin things, I'm assuming. What is this one? This sign says delicate, whatever, in Goblin. You listen at the door, but you don't hear anything. Let's check out the inside. Rats, look like the door is locked. Pick it open. You make short work of that lock. Head inside. You enter to what turns out to be a place where people eat, and find yourself what turns out to be a sandwich. Probably. You got 3 Goblin sandwiches. I'm probably gonna enjoy those. Speaking of, how's my needles looking? I need to see how many needles I got. No, just because. Well, it seems I have 1 needle left. I may just have to stop doing this, like in the middle of this, and see if I can turn some more of my silver bullets. Do I have any bullets on me to turn into silver? Is this one, this bullet was extra? No. Okay, yes. Oh, I can get more needles if I need them. Nice to know. This sign says storage in Goblin. There's no sounds coming from the inside. Check it out. This stack is full with thousands of tiny cabins, each labeled with a number in Goblin. Look in a random drawer. Look in more random drawers. Look in even more random drawer. Let's see what we can find. There's nothing in the drawer, but you found an old lollipop stuck to the bottom of the drawer above it. You got an island. Gold's Goblin Lollipop. Let's keep looking. This drawer has a sandwich in it. It must have been filed under sandwich number. Give me the stuff. Give me all the stuff. This one contains a rolled up pair of terrible pants. You got an item? Goblin trousers. You don't find anything interesting? Still nothing? And I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna take all y'all stuff if you don't mind me doing. This sign says Red Heron Storage in Goblin. You hear a couple of goblins rustling around in there. Sound like they're doing something really important. That's interruptive. Are you guys making love? You guys better not be making creepy goblin love in here. I forbid that kind of stuff, because it's inappropriate. Even though I'm pretty sure I've made it very clear that this channel isn't for children. I'm interrupting all y'all shit, because y'all don't do shit here without my approval. I'm the new mayor. At least I assume I am. Bitch just threw a fish at me. You gotta die, pal. That's just the way it is. With my cleaver. I'm gonna cleave your goblin ass. There we go. You gave those, fifth moron goblins what for? 30 experience. You look around the building, but it turns out to just be filled with rotten fish. Darn. Come on, there gotta be something useful in here. This sign says Mayor's House in Goblin. Well, considering the fact that the mayor is now resting in the gulch somewhere, may or may not be cautious, due to no one in particular, let's look through his house. You don't hear anything inside, check inside. This shack contains a bed and a desk. Investigate the door by leaving. I'm gonna investigate the bed. It's made of cactus logs with a cactus blanket of woven together cactus needles. That can't be comfortable. Let's check out the desk. The desk is strewed with folders. You notice one that says important secrets on it. Ooh, secrets. I'm gonna read them. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that actually proceeds to your charisma is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave, and drawer whatever that is in the storage hut. I'm gonna get that now. Where's the storage hut? Here it is. You got the Goblin Goat's treasury key. Spare. Man, this Goblin village is really interesting. The sign says theater and Goblin. You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds to be lines from Hamlet, except in Goblin tongue. From the vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading "Backstage Interest. Here is being," with an arrow pointing to the back of the building. Go in and break a leg. Suppose if I were to do that's going for the backstage. Maybe I can get a pinch of this show, before I break some legs. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind the curtains. Not only is there a Goblin version of Hamlet, it also appears to be written as a one-man show. To being or to not being? Oh, that is the question. Could it be thinking to suffering, a crazy thing, an arrow, or fighting so many birds sing? For popping them, because of fighting, to dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming, dreaming maybe, but, problems. If dreaming crazy while living, that dreaming having after dying. Whoa, pretty weird, probably. I think that's the most accurate reading I've probably done for this series. Let's keep reading. You watch for a little while. The bit where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves was pretty entertaining. Gain 20 experience, it's okay. You already done everything you can do here. Know what, I'm gonna let that Goblin live for such a worthy performance. The sign says cafe in the whatever. You listen to the door, you don't hear anything. Looks like the door is locked. Dang nabbit. I'm gonna use the rest of my needle. You make sure it works with the lock. You enter what turns out to be a cafe. In the restaurants with a few cups of cutlery from the leavings in various dirty cups and sinks. You start to wonder why a cafe wouldn't be open at this time of day. You see a schedule posted on the wall, and sure enough, it says somebody named Glee. I'm still not good with names. Is supposed to be working this shift. Hey, he always was a shifty lazy about that, whatever his name is. You got an item, Goblin, Christine, whatever. How many more houses are there? How convenient I asked that, at just the right time. Okay, 2 more buildings left. This sign says, guard barracks in Goblin. Oh, cool, I can steal some of your stuff. Yeah, you hear a bunch of grifty Goblin forces grinding clapping at each other from the inside. Head in, guns blazing. What did I tell you damn Goblins about fighting? I'm the only one that does the fighting here. Let's see here. Of course we're gonna muscle up, so let's start taking you guys out in one shot. I'm going for you. Chef. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be trying to do some healing, but we can't have that here. Duck out. Finish him. Yeah, that darn cat is nothing. It's nothing against my dog Alice and her prowess. Time to go down, gunmen. Dog Alice, go. I'm too strong for you. Hell did you know, I actually knew you were the muscle guy, so I left you for last. So I can show you the true might of my muscle and what you're supposed to be like, you pathetic Goblin. You win that show them if they weren't dead now. You gained a bunch of experience. You got a key. Oh, so it's the key to the same thing. You got some meat, some more Goblin coffee, and a Goblin pistol. If I'm right, I'm still using the Jeopardy pistol. Though goes to show I don't really shoot that much. Goblin manufacturers usually involve randomly wielding things together until they do approximately what you want. And this pistol is no exception. Well, let's look at some stuff anyway. Hell, I have to leave to go get some more needles made anyway. The The goblins around these parts never really figured out coffee. Increases your speed by 3, but reduces your muscle, mysticality, and moxie for the rest of the day. I think I'm good. The key to the Goblin Guts treasure cave. A spare key to the same place. Goblin trousers. Let's see here. This crudely stitched pants are solid, but boy are they unfastenable. Gives you 3 armor, but reduces your moxie. I'm gonna have to check my pants, see if that's better. Cause I don't really care about moxie, to be honest with you. This is both a sandwich for goblins and a sandwich where the meat is goblin. Increases your moxie by 5 for the rest of the day, but decreases your muscle and mysticality by 3. Goat's Goblin Lollipop. This looks like a normal lollipop, but it's all goblin-made items. It's messed up in some pretty functional ways. Increases your mysticality by 3, but like the usual, I'm noticing trend with goblins here. Reduces muscle mysticality for the rest of the day. Makes foes weak and flammable. Deals hot damage and ignites flammable things. Fit soaked pants. Okay. This door says Treachery Cave. This door to remaining locked at all times in Goblin. Use my key. Head inside. Well, if it's locked, I guess you guys just locked in here. This goblin is paying more attention to their looks, whatever, than you. But I'm pretty sure you aren't going to just waltz on by them. Spoil the ending. Hey, Goblin, good book. What, thinking about how Goblin is only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying. Poison and sword. Pew bang. No! Wow! Spoilers! The guard runs out of the cave with their hands over their ears. This goblin guard is twirling a little bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them. Try out your new bird calling skills. You duck behind this stalagmite and do your greatest Chrysaet goblin impression. Oh, gas! A real thing! Whoa! The guard pulls out a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out of the cave to see him. Ooh, there's stuff behind it. Those look like treasure chests. I should really go and get those needles made. Unlike the other 2 goblins, this one is being very attentive, and seems very suspicious of you. Also, like the other 2 guards, they have a name tag that says Gene. Remind them about their cafe shift. Hey, your name. Stop working. You supposed to be working at cafe today. You forgetting? Oh wow! Oh no! The goblin quickly takes off their guard gear and puts on the cafe uniform and races out the cave. Well, that was easy. Oh, it's a rare and valuable treasure chest. Cactus. Requires a needle. I knew it. Careful, those things are pointy. Now before I open those, since I actually better still be recording. But since I opened those, I'm just going to very quickly. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have to do all that. Now let's see here. Where was that place where I could Yeah, it was the silversmith's house, wasn't it? Because I have 3 silver bullets. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the time and just turn them all into needles. You find a crate of supplies bound for a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off the wagon, or a delivery fell off the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looked like it got kicked open by the fall. Let's see what's inside. You fish through the crate and help yourself to the military contents. It's not like those army cowards have any use for it back east in their cowardly hiding holes. You got a chemical bullet and an incendiary bullet. Well, unless those 2 bullets can be made into like needles or something. Let's make some more needles. How about some more? You don't have anything metal. Okay, good. Okay, I have me a good supply of needles. You spot an absolutely large horse apple in the distance. You are literally that word by the size of it. It's very large. You got a new location. You know what? Sure. Just a little bit of side quest and digression won't hurt. Not a little, just a little bit. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously shocked with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest rolled apple you ever seen. You can't imagine how this got here. Was it a gigantic horse, or was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent the Pope. Yeah, they should have. Oh. Did you do this? Was this you, Yoshi? What'd I tell you about organized shitting? You don't do that. That's wrong. Look at this mess you and your little horse friends made. And yes, I'm blaming you and all the other horses at that place. I bet they probably have a tradition where they come out here late at night and shit in this spot. Shame. Hey there, partner. Look at that shit. It is impressive. It's wrong. And our horse is responsible. You should shame him afterwards. Well, that's some pressure. I'll be over here, wind up. Don't blame me. But somebody has to take care of it. It doesn't smell any better up close. You make a little dent in it. Okay. Tap A button goes. Make a little dent. You made a little dent. Whoa! You gained 1 XP. I'm zooming the money. Anything here? Nope. Well, I probably just got a bunch of experience, or not. Probably something that adds up to like a decent amount, I'm willing to guess. But, no more getting sidetracked. At least for now. Where's that gulch? I have the needles I need. There's an open grave here, and it doesn't have a skeleton inside. I wonder what they're asking for wind. I wonder if they're asking for wind. Jump in and see what you find. Oh hey, the previous tenant left some stuff. Well, it's yours now. You got a golden skull. You can probably sell that for a lot for me. You got a skeleton bone, have too many of those. You got grave dirt, probably helpful, and an old wedding ring. Hit the trail. And more importantly, finish this main mission. Because we need to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. But now that I have needles, I should be able to get everything here so that I have no reason to ever come back. Ooh, you know what? I should probably go check on that goblin that's in the cafe. Maybe he can sell me some stuff. Oh, it's a rare valuable cactus chest. I'm gonna open it. Oh, whoa, look at all that meat, guys. I'm so happy. I could probably buy a shovel with all that meat. I'm just gonna open you. More meat! I'm a witch! Ooh yeah! Doing my little dance that you can't see. I got moves. That's a lie, but I'm gonna say I got moves because you can't prove me wrong. Ooh, come on. Give me more of that meat. This one looks heavy, as well as pointy. Hey, wow, it contains a year's supply of dynamite. Nice. I got it for free instead of having to pay that asshole for his dynamite. It's full of jewelry. I'm gonna be rich. You got a goblin and you got an item. Goblin engagement ring. I can marry a goblin. Then kill it and take all the stuff. I'm gonna marry a witch goblin. Yeah. You got an item. Goblin tiara. Oh, cool. So when I crown her, she can be queen. As I kill her and take all her stuff in her country. I feel good about myself. Yes, sirree, I do. But before I look at all this really good stuff, I'm gonna go back to the well camp and do my job. Off the side of the trail, you spot a beer barrel cactus. You're not sure why they call them that, since they're shaped like mugs and not barrels. Aw, darn, don't have fortune. Just gonna have to ignore it. I'll find fortune one of these days, I think. Possibly. Probably gonna cost me an arm and a leg, but I want me some fortune. Any luck finding a year's capitalist student. Any luck finding a year's supply of dynamite? The pastures are getting restless. I had to fight them off with a stick, and they're really restless. But I did what I could with my fancy stick. Yep. Here you go. Now you do all the work, Foreman. I did the hard stuff. I'm rich, by the way. I technically don't need this, but I'm being cordial here. Good, perfect. Let's do the track. Just fine. Hang back for a while. I'll get the fellas to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. I will. No, I prefer to do honors. I'll let you do them. Some consult. His name consult with the other workers as they inspect the walks for a time. Eventually, one of them slugs pushes the whole cart of dynamite up next to the walks and winds up a detonator. All right, let it whip. 3. Don't you have a longer cable to detonate? You know, safety reasons and stuff. I mean, I could take an explosion, but I'm more so worried about you guys. Don't we need a longer cable? No! You said you could handle explosions, right? I meant that metaphorically. Go! Be a man! An explosion can't hurt you. Sure. Besides, don't worry. You'll be, don't worry. You'll be fine. Just give me a 3-second count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get under the train. Because, I don't want to damage my good-looking suit from explosions. You're a man, so your clothes are dirty anyway. Sure thing. I don't. Good thing I don't have fashion sense. Do it. Yo, kaboom. Where the heck is that thing? Well, it seems like a knockoff Power Ranger that decided to use the power of Earth to, level up. But, it probably got the results, but it probably still sucks. Probably waiting for another female walk monster to come along, with which I should probably stop at them because I don't want to see his babies. This is a very large and very angry looking guy, standing here. Apparently, it's a little peeved about having a year's supply worth of dynamite blown up next to his butt while it was sleeping. What's your call? How are you gonna go and handle this? With a fair fight. Intimidate him. I would need lots of muscle. But I do have the intimidation. Well, considering the fact that this isn't a bone, probably can't have Dog Alice do that. I would have more muscle, but like I say, I'm saving for max intimidation, so I'm just gonna intimidate you. Hey, you want a piece of this, do you? You think you can handle this? Gravity nickel? Come on, bring it. I'll show you the meaning of cleavage, in a geographic sense. I'll smash you into little pebbles, and I'll use you to line my driveway. And that's what's left over after I crush you into a little clever. And okay, I get it. Jeez, the monster stomps away. And don't you forget, on the day's work. Better stomp away. I will beat you. I mean, I don't have the muscle to, but my fist. Have you stood up to my old 1, 2, 3? I would have gotten him then. Well, that was a fine day's work, if I ever seen much. Applause, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track light down and out of here. Here, I'll mark the route on your map, in case our paths happen to cross again, my good fella. We're gonna need you to do more manual labor for us, of course. Probably. I'm too lazy to do my job. I prefer to sit here and look fancy instead. You discovered a new map location. Basically the same place. Thanks, but can I just ride the train? I always wanted to ride the train. Got a ticket? They cost 5,000 meat. Ha! Just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train is sold out because I'm such a good salesman. I'll see you later. Sigh. The remains of your triumphant victory, of your triumph over that crazy rock pile guy. Nothing I could take from here. I mean, technically I didn't really pulverize him. I just told him to go away. Maybe he did that to try to, stay safe or something. Like he's playing dead or something. Or he just took a shit and walked away. Like took a shit on our trail. A walkie shit, that is. Looks like the train is moving on west. I imagine we could do the same now. Yep. I want to see how much experience I got anyway. Oh, I'm really close. I got a bunch of other shit to level up, but I'm really close to getting that max intimidation. And look, I know I have other skills to upgrade, but I feel like intimidation is probably gonna be really useful. So yeah, I may just go back to those rightful guys and farm the rest of it, but that's gonna be off camera. For now, we gotta continue on west. I do want to do some of those other things, but we gotta continue on west. Well, I guess I could technically use. Hey, I did the stuff. I did stuff where I continue on with the story and all that. But since I'm about to end the episode anyway, in like 4 minutes if this thing continues to work on me, let's go here. I want to see about that pocket watch that other guy gave me. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as the inhabitants of the southwest cold snake. They keep to themselves mostly. Most are also known to enjoy a fight if one is forced upon them. That's forced to fight upon this snake. Besides, I want revenge for what all those other snakes did to my face in Dark Alice. Mainly to me, but to my face. You going down in one hit. Cause we that amazing. That and I need the XP. You take out your skin. You took out your you got a snake liver. Whatever. You skin it with your trusty knife and got cold line snake. I'm saying skin. Whatever. Let's go to Button Willow's place. Ooh, there's a store, and I just so happen to have a bunch of meat. I'm gonna do some shopping. You need anything? Trail mix? Nah, I'm good. Well, I think it's only fitting we end this episode with, shopping. Because I'm really proud of my accomplishments, and I can spend some of this gold. But to kill time, let's read about the things we got, because I'm technically rich. Cold snake skin. This is the skin, and this is cold snake skin that's become liberated from the cold snake's body. Put on your hat to add 3 moxie. I don't care about moxie. Snake liver. They call this the liver because it's needed to filter. Because it's needed in order to live. You could use this in combat. It gives you 15 XP. Okay. Goblin tiara. It's sturdy, but man, boy, is it ugly. 2 armor reduces moxie by 2. I could sell it. It's shiny, disgustingly so. 5 spell damage, weaken your pistol. I'm starting to notice a trend with all these things. It's just, the Goblin thing specifically. Like, if you want to specialize in something, you don't give a shit about everything else, then Goblin stuff is probably the way to go. The honeymoon is definitely over for this old shiny thing. Gives you nothing, but I can't equip it. Gravel dirt. It's like regular dirt, but spooky. Increases your spooky resistance by 15 for the rest of the day. Apply it. No thanks. Golden skull. It wasn't enough to get a gold tooth. This person had their entire skull replaced with gold. I wonder if they surprised the process. Probably not, but who cares? I can sell it. Hey, give me stuff. This woman from behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got. Let's take a look. Advanced cow punching, don't mind if I do. If you need to tie something to something else, you don't think strong or treats or cold could just shake up to a hot task, you're in need of this. I'm gonna take that. A can of oil. This is a lubricant, or a lubricant, both in the sense because it's a can of lubricant. I'm just gonna buy you because I can. Cheap tequila. Increase your mysticality by 3 for the rest of the day. There's a lots of fine tequilas in the West, and this is not one of them. Let's see here. Cheap whiskey increases your muscle by 3 for the rest of the day. This isn't the fabulous whiskey in the West, but let's face it, you're not the fanciest cowpoker in the West either. I'll keep that in mind. Increase your moxie by 3 for the rest of the day. The label says it's from Italy, so you can be that bad. So it can't be that bad. It can. Oh well. It actually says it's from Italy. I think I actually got that for free. I'm gonna buy these binoculars, of course. Dessert, eating, and drinking. These books contain everything you need to know. Gives you everything you need to know to turn the harsh, unforgiving desert into your own personal buffet. And the best part is the buffet also has an open bar. Ooh, you cost a lot, but I'm gonna take it. Well, there goes all my money, but nevertheless, I'm going a bit over time, so let's hurry up and finish this up. A hammer provides to auction the hammer things in creative places, particularly if you have some nails. I got a shovel. I'm gonna buy the pickaxe. I want to get the hammer, but these have been barred. But nowadays, men do not live by bullets alone. No, let's sell some stuff. Where's the stuff I could sell? I'm just gonna. Where's the new stuff? Yeah, okay. Can of oil, advanced cow punching. I should probably read that for the next episode. Oh wait, I'm gonna sell you. I mean, I know I'm not gonna get enough to get the nails, but just getting rid of all the stuff that I can sell. Is there anything else I can sell? Well, I guess not. Okay, guys, it's time to end this episode. Thank you. Let me check my experience, see if I got it. Okay, here's the plan. Here is the plan. I'm gonna go back to Fort Aldit. Come on, give you the event. You find the abandoned crate with Fort Aldit stitched on it. Maybe. I'm gonna open it with my crowbar. Ooh, got me some more silver bullets. Now let's get back on the trail, soldier. You pry off the lid and help yourself to the contents. Can't be let tax-funded material go to waste after all. Sir, yes sir. Okay guys, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna do some stuff off camera. I'm gonna farm these riflemen here, and yeah, hopefully when I come back with the next episode, I'll have max intimidation and hopefully some other skills. But until then, I've been the Weird Eyes Gamer, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later.